What is up, guys? How we all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. I just wanted to, before we get started, I just wanted to say a massive, massive thank you for your guys' support. The community has been absolutely fantastic and it's been extremely helpful. Um, like I say, we are slowly but surely growing, and it is absolutely beautiful. We've managed to help so many people out so far, people that are just starting off, and it's really, really rewarding to see, so many people try this game, so many people enjoy this game, and with a little bit of help and a little bit of support, it's definitely going a long, long way. We got, what's it? We got 16 players right now in the channel. If you're interested in joining it, and you're looking for some help, maybe you need a little bit of guidance, feel free to join it. It's DVC Anglers. You'll find all the links to everywhere else as well. Um, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all of that sort of stuff. You'll find it, even the Discord as well. But yeah, without further ado, like I say, I hope you've all been enjoying the content so far. Thank you for your support once again. We're going to get back out and we're going to do a little bit of fishing. Yesterday, I managed to buy myself a new reel, the Tega C30. I've been absolutely loving this reel. This is like, I come in a base entry like with a conventional reel that had like 10 kg drag. It wasn't really the best for out here, don't get me wrong. It was doable, but it definitely wasn't the best. But then I feel the difference. How's it going, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh dear, right, let me just sort a few things out as well. I need to look at my skill level. Um, Medium boat rod, so that's 75. So I've got a little ways to go yet. Little ways to go yet, but I'm going to get back out there. I'm going to start doing a little bit fishing. He says. Don't worry, it'll buff out. Oh, and that. Bit wobbly today. You helped somebody today with premium for the first time? Nice one, man. Thank you for the follow, man. Using a 60 kg setup now, I would recommend 60 kg line and 55 kg leader. Yeah, I've got a 60 kg line and a 49 kg leader, but I may change it at some point. That was all I had at that precise moment in time. But honestly, it's great. It's great to see. It's great to see people helping each other. That's what it should be about, That's what it should be about. Yeah, there's a little bit of leaning room. I'm gonna try and get myself to 75 marine fishing skill, and hopefully by the time I get there, I would have saved enough money for like a medium boat rod. To be fair, I'm just simply thinking, like, on the rod setup right now for what I'm doing, what I might do is actually go back down to 30. Because I'm not intentionally going after big fish, and I'm going to play it safe with this rod up until the point of where I can obviously afford a new one. Yeah, thank you very much for tapping the screen, man. I do appreciate that. But the big fish are intentionally going after your lure. If it happens, it happens, I've still got to play it safe. Like I say, I've made one step in the right direction with, buying a new reel. It'll just be the rod next. But I'm okay. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. It's been pretty effective up until this point. Yeah, pretty effective. But we'll get out there anyway. You're going crazy wondering what reel you should get. Trust me, trust me. If you was watching yesterday, you saw the back and forth that I had with purchasing a reel for myself. You know, it's such a difficult thing to really sort of decide upon because obviously you're spending a lot of silver. Yeah, you're spending an awful lot of silver. The thing is, like when you're looking at buying reels, firstly you should think about where you're going to be using that reel and what sort of fish you are going to target. Now, of course, there are better reels out there, you know, not so good reels, but in my opinion, I think all reels have a purpose. You know, they all do well somewhere. It just really does depend on where you intend, you know, hopefully, like where you intend on fishing, you know. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I think it's more so like the action more than anything. Because some of them, you know, they get fast, you know, all that sort of stuff. So just have a feel about, man. You know, I don't know an awful lot about the reels in this game. You know, I'm relatively, you know, relatively new to it in a sense, but I can only kind of give you a sort of an insight as to the reels that I've used already. You know, first fish of the day. What have we got? If I buy it and will not do twitching, I'd be very disappointed. Um, I mean, it should do. I thought that always came down to the lure that you were using. How's it going, man? Welcome in. I mean, we can today we could probably try and help you out a little bit, but there are like lots and lots of factors. It's incredibly difficult to make a decision for you. You know. How's it going, man? No, this is PC only, unfortunately, mate. Yeah, PC only, sadly. Yeah, the fishing's going great, man. Just started. Yeah, just started. 3 fish in the bag so far. Happy hour. Can't complain. Can't complain. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well today. Yesterday was absolutely fantastic during the stream. We had a few technical issues, but I'm gonna solely base that on the fact that I had an account transfer coming because after that everything was fine. It was a bit strange, but you know, we got through it in the end. But I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that is, you know, taking the time to watch. I do appreciate your support. Honestly, it's going a long, long way. I don't know if you guys in the Discord saw the announcement, but I decided to kind of take a bit of a direction with the Discord and the way that things are going in future. Like I say, there's going to be a lot of different positions opening up. There's going to be a lot of opportunities as well. Because I'm solely basing my content now around fishing sims. That is what I'm going to be doing. I enjoy it a lot, and I thought I may as well just base what I'm doing around that. You know, like I say, there's going to be a lot of perks for people as well over on the TikTok side of things. You know, people that want to become a more of a dedicated member to the team and all that kind of stuff. There are going to be some nice little perks for you. And yeah, it's going to be good. We're gonna build it up strong, and we're going to see how it goes. I think that is going to be the step forward for me. It's going to be beneficial for you guys as well. So it's a win-win-win. But yeah, I absolutely love this. If it, like I say, I don't regret buying access to this place one bit. Not one bit. And with the support of the community, you guys have definitely made my life a lot easier. And I hope to reciprocate that. You know, I mean, we have been doing pretty well. Like, there was a couple of people yesterday, you know, that were struggling with Elk Lake a bit, you know, and sent them a couple of lures and stuff like that. And they're bagging fish. I think someone said yesterday, I think it was Valentine, they had like 50, 60 fish in the bag. You know, it's crazy. Every cast was a catch. It was great. It was fantastic to see. You can't decide. Oh, I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. You say it was 1.5k, didn't you, for that reel? Hey, beautiful. New level. Come on. You just started Russian fishing for? How you getting on with it, Kevin? How's it going, Alfie? Ah, nice one, man. Thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Like I say, if you're interested in joining a group, you know, with a bunch of people that are willing to help you, obviously you got to be reasonable. You know, you can't come in and go, "Can you give me a rod? Can you give me a reel? Can you give me this? Can you give me that?" You know, there's things that are limited to obviously what we can help you with, but you know, things like lures and line and you know baits and stuff like that is kind of inexpensive, so we don't mind. But if you're looking to join a channel, like I say, if you press Q, click on the cog, and once you've clicked on the cog, it'll allow you to search for a channel in there. Just type in DVC, and you'll see DVC Anglers in there. Thank you for the follow, man. You know, it's going quite well, actually. We've got 16 players so far. Oh, he sent me a rusty hook. Thank you very much, man. A rusty hook. Gotta love it. But yeah, we're slowly but surely making it. The idea now, for me personally, step forward, is to, like I say, um, get my marine skill up a bit more, and hopefully by the time that I've done that, I'll have enough silver to purchase a new rod, which I'm very, very excited about. What's me drag? 29. But this reel is absolutely, honestly, I'm in love with it. I was sat there yesterday umming and ahhing about what reel I should buy, and then I heard good things about the Tega C30. You know, apparently it's a really good reel for catfishing as well. And it does me a turn out here too. I think the mech weight's around like 109 kg, something like that. So there's plenty of breathing room, plenty of space for me to push on. And then once I unlock drop shot, I should be okay to catch some bigger fish. 13.4 kg, nice. Slowly but surely getting there. But yeah, if you've just started, Kevin, the first 11 levels are kind of crucial. Yeah, kind of crucial because the game will give you gear depending on like based on what um, fishing type you're doing. So if you're spinning, it'll give you gear associated to that. Kevin joined the channel. Welcome in, Kevin. Oh, okay, okay. It's even that. It's even the chats that we have. It's even the chats that we have like later on at night. You know, everybody is doing their thing individually, but it's nice to have, you know, a little bit of interaction with people. You know, it's cool. This is Russian Fishing 4. How do you join? So if you press Q, it'll bring up your chat. If you click on the cog, it'll say select channel, create channel. And in this bottom search bar here, just type in DVC and you'll see it. DVC Anglers. How's it going, Valentine? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm really good today. I'm really good today. Like I say, I had a lot of fun last night, you know, fishing, helping people out. So if you just type this, oh, it's not letting me do it. That sucks. Yeah, just type in DVC. So Delta Victor Charlie. And you'll see it in there. It says DVC Anglers. How many fish did you manage to get last night, Valentine? Did you do much more? Oh my God, stuck to the bottom. There we go. Guy looks like a quite a big fish. That rod bend. Not too sure what it is. Ah, nice one, man. Welcome. I wonder what we got here. It's probably a cod. Oh no, it's a safe. 15.6. Damn. Imagine all the baits I could make out of that. Oh, I'm typing in caps now for some reason. Nice. We got 17 people in there now. Come on. I love it. I love it. That was a big old safe though. Yeah, I remember you, Kens. Yeah, yeah. Oh, cool. We're getting some lovely bites today. I've been playing so many different fishing sims, Kens. So many different since Fishing Planet. Yeah, a lot of people have reached that sort of conclusion. If you're on PC, Kens, you should definitely give Russian fishing a go. Yeah, they bought out the Maldives. No, I've not touched it. I've not touched it. There, from what I saw, there was quite a few teething issues when it first came out. There was a lot of issues, a lot of bugs, and for the price that you pay, you don't really want to have to deal with that. I'm not sure if those things have been fixed yet. They probably have, but to me, after after Japan, like I enjoyed fishing in Japan, but then yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just whether I don't know whether it's because I played it for such a long time or what, but it definitely grew a bit tedious and just it's like coming after certain fish and stuff like that. It just wasn't exciting enough for me. It got a little bit stale towards the end of it. You don't need to send me stuff, man. Honestly, you don't need to send me stuff. I'd much rather you keep that stuff because it'll help you out in the long run. Yeah, yeah, they did increase the weight of fish over there. How's it going, man? Welcome in. How do you get in the same world as us? What do you mean? So that chat is consistent. That chat that you see is consistent. You're in the channel now, so all the people that you're seeing are people in the channel. So it doesn't matter where you're fishing, you will be able to see the chat. You'll be able to, you know. So if you press Q, and bring up your chat and type in hi, everyone will be able to see it. Cheeky cusk. How can you fish in the sea? You've either got to be level 34 to get here, or you can buy a trip. There's various different ways that you can get here, but come on. My PB is 22. I think it was just over 22 kilos. That's it. You're buying the reel. Go on, man. Do what you need to do. But just remember, the moment you cast it out, there's no going back. The line cost going to be insane. Yes. Line costs a pretty penny on this game. So I'm running the Ocean Queen with the Tega C30 reel. Using worms. Where are you fishing to, Kevin? Oh, I did have my torch on. I was thinking to myself, where's the torch? Oh, wow. Oh, dear. I mean, it depends. It really does depend. I've seen people come in probably around about 5 or 6K, but you wouldn't want to do that. You'd be risking it. I mean, I came in here with a setup that didn't, was around about 5K. Oh dear. And I had some fun with that. Oh, well, if you're like 2 levels away, then maybe look at investing in some slightly better equipment. I wouldn't cheap out. I wouldn't cheap out coming here. If you can save up for it, save up for it, because it's going to benefit you in the longer run. Put it this way, Nikki. This reel that I'm using right now cost me 10,500 silver. Give me 2 seconds, guys. How can you catch pike? There's various different ways that you can do it. Spinning, spoon, spinners, that kind of stuff. You know, there's quite a few options. You returned it, did you? So this game, you can get it on Steam, or you can go to their website and download the standalone edition. There we go. The thing is, Nikki, it's not so much the price of the equipment that's going to hinder you, it's your marine fishing skill. Because just like everything else, you know that you're obviously restricted to what you can buy. So I think you're probably looking at around about 20k, maybe 20, 25k. So if you press escape, you'll see the map. You'll see where you're fishing currently. You can just click on that. Yeah, it is a lot of money, but when you when you come here and you see the amount of silver that you get per fish, you know, on a standard trip that I had yesterday, I managed to fill my keep net up twice. I probably made around 4, 5 grand. So it'll take you a little while, but yeah, yeah, absolutely, it's a return investment. Yeah, because some of the setups out here, the amount of money that you can make off of using them. Like I think I saw a stat the other day where like there was like this 10 grand rod, and like you could make like 150k, 200k off of it before replacing it. So, but that obviously depends on what fish you go after, stuff like that. But another thing as well that'll benefit you, um, getting your harvesting baits and your um, like lure crafting percentages up if you haven't already. Yeah. The sea foams work really well. It's until like you get to the point of where like you want to like fillet fish and all that sort of stuff. But skill percentage for marine is very, very important out here. Failing that, Nikki, what you can do is you can actually get up to 3 trips out here. You probably already know that. Ah, nice one, nice one. See what I would recommend doing, like if you're planning on coming out here, I would do all 3 trips, save that money, and put it towards, you know, like an entry level reel or rod for this place. Thank you for the follow as well, man. Plus, because when you're doing that as well, you're going to be getting your percentage up too. So it's going to be beneficial if you're planning on really sort of getting into, the sea fishing, marine fishing, all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much for the follow as well, man. But like I say, we do have a channel, an in-game channel, DVC Anglers. Feel free to join that. Always willing to help where we can. Thank you for the follow, man. There's so many different ways that you can approach Norway. But like I say, the biggest things that are going to really sort of hinder you are the percentages. I don't have any trophies on Norway at the moment. Zero. And I've caught an awful lot of fish, mind. An awful lot of fish out here. But not a trophy. Not as of yet. I got a card from Safe yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So haddock. Oh, you live in Norway? Nice. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Much appreciated. But I have a lovely plan set up for the TikTok as well. Obviously there's going to be, I'm going to try and host some, I would say, competitions later down the line, for the ability for people to obviously, earn some equipment and do a few bits and pieces there. You know, thank you very much for the follow, man. So that's what we're going to do. But it was so good last night. So good last night, honestly. With the amount of people that were struggling on Elk Lake, you know, they weren't catching stuff, people were losing leaders, people were breaking their line, even breaking rods, you know, which is scary, really, but you know, as part of the community, we try and help people as much as we can. Definitely like helping people get their foot in the door, at least. I think over 500 silvers worth of float equipment was sent out yesterday. Probably the same amount in lures and leaders and all that kind of stuff, you know. There's a lot of love going round. You buy lures in the tackle shop. So each place that you're fishing at will have a tackle store. And if you're just starting out and you don't really quite understand the game completely just yet, in where you go around each map, there are buildings that obviously have different functionalities to them. There is like a mess kitchen as well, which will give you a free meal every day or every 24 hours, I think it is, something like that. But you'll be able to find all of the stuff around. But one thing that you want to do, keep an eye on, is obviously you've got your fish market and the cafe. In the cafe, they will have orders. That is what you really want to pay attention to because that's where you're going to earn quite a bulk of your silver. If you can fulfill those cafe orders, you're going to be getting more silver. The fish that aren't in the cafe orders and stuff like that, by all means, just sell them at the fish market. This is Russian fishing 4. I'm pretty sure this is conventional. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Thank you for the heart me as well. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. But obviously, you know, you're going to have to be very, very careful with that. You know, you're going to have to fish the shallower waters, like the smaller holes, like the 30, 34. You could potentially get away with the 41, but you definitely need to be cautious because there are some fish out there which will catch you off guard. Sorry about that, guys. I was literally just putting the kettle on. Uh, yeah. I was on the 34. I was on the 34 with a 10 kg one. Yeah, yeah. I'm level 86 on Fishing Planet, mate. I played a lot of Fishing Planet. Some wine, some cucumbers. How comes you're sending me this stuff, man? You're gonna need it more than me. Ah, look, he's on the trophies again. You're looking to catch shark? Oh, I don't know, mate. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. I have not caught a shark out here yet. I wouldn't be able to tell you on that one, mate, unfortunately. I'm fishing in Norway. I'm fishing at the 34-meter hole. I'm using the Ocean Queen. Yeah, the green sea foams have been doing me an absolute wonder over these last few days. What's my drag set to? 29. It's alright, we'll play around with that. Where's it gone? There it is. Yeah. The one thing that you need to look at when you're buying a rod out here is the test. I'm level 29. So what I mean by that is when you look at the rod, you'll see the test. So this rod will hold 100 to 300 grams. So obviously that is all factored in with what you're putting on. Oh, back on again. I love it when it's active, especially during happy hour. Yes and no. Yes and no. Because, like I say, if you're going to primarily fish in Norway, then of course it's like you don't really want to skimp out too much. You really don't. You want to try and get yourself something that's going to see you through for a little bit until you can start like affording some of the better equipment. It's just the same as everywhere else that you fish, to be honest. But obviously, naturally, things are going to be more expensive, so you have to really sort of think, is marine fishing the way that I want to go? My logic was the fact that out here the silver for fish is incredible. So I thought I may as well invest in a setup, that's going to be my bread and butter money, so that I can pave the way for the other places. So eventually I will come down to like buying carp rods, some decent carp rods and stuff like that, and some HSVs, you know, maybe some, Venga 6000s, for Copper Lake. I just want to be able to have the silver there to kind of decide. How's it going, David? But there's definitely a lot of money to be made out here, but naturally you're gonna have to spend a lot of money to kind of get there. Spend money to make money kind of thing. Uh, can't get movement in the bottom layer. Do I know why? Um, are you dropping all the way down to the bottom? Because sometimes what happens is it's like where you're bobbing up and down in the boat. Obviously, it's affecting your line length, isn't it? So you want to get down to the bottom. What I tend to do is just reel up just a little bit off the bottom. Sometimes you do need to reel up just a tiny bit. But yeah, you like the reel then, David, eh? I was absolutely like last night. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, what have I done? What have I done? I've just spent a shed load of money on a reel. Like, what do I do? Do I keep it? You're in that sort of mindset of like, oh, you know, I've just spent this amount of money on the reel. There's a moment you cast it out, you can't return it, and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, it's going through a whirlwind of emotions last night, just trying to figure it out. But I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I did. This reel is really nice, and I can use it elsewhere as well. So, how's it going, man? Welcome in. But I've got some nice ideas for the foreseeable future with this platform, with this game. You know, like I say, we're building a fantastic community. You know, how's it going, man? Welcome in. We're building a fantastic community. We've got 17 people in the channel already, which is absolutely fantastic. You're the community pickle. Yeah. It's great though, isn't it? Like at night, you know, when we're all fishing, just chatting away. It's good. It is good. Yeah, it definitely makes fishing more fun. Hopefully you don't break any more leaders today, Dilly. Yeah, Nikki, if you're questioning what we was talking about, we have a channel in game called DVC Anglers. Anybody is free to join it if you want to. Just be respectful. That's it. How do you join? So if you press Q, Max, to bring up your chat, if you click on the cog, it'll say select a channel. In the search part, just type in DVC and it'll come up. Oh, it's like phone call galore here at the moment. Um, Tips for Russian fishing, you're level 4. Um, I would definitely get a feeling of what sort of style of fishing that you want to do, because the first 11 levels, the game will give you gear based on what you're using. Um, like I say, if you're into spinning, then I would recommend going to somewhere like Elk Lake, something like that. It's really, really good for float fishing as well. You know, there are a lot of options. But in terms of like silver, how to get silver, definitely pay attention to the cafe. You'll notice there's buildings around each map. They all have different functionalities. You know, you get your tackle store and all that, but you got your fish market and you got your cafe. The cafe is where you're going to be earning a bulk of your silver. If you can complete those cafe orders, it's going to be beneficial for you. But more importantly, at the beginning, just get a feel of what you actually want to do. Because there's several different styles of fishing that you can do, but you get a skill percentage for each sort of category. And those things are going to be the things that you're going to need to pay attention to the most. When you're getting skill points at the beginning, I would say save them for a little bit. Because later down the line, when you start unlocking some more bits and pieces, you want to be investing your points into the things that are going to benefit you naturally. Because keep in mind that you will have to pay gold to respec. How much money have I got? Oh, I think it's under 1,000 now after yesterday. 841. Nah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like I say, those spinners definitely were helping a few people out last night. Valentine was absolutely smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. It's like every cast or every other cast just constantly pulling in fish. We got 19 people in now. Let's go. How's it going, Julian? How you doing, mate? Yeah, hopefully you'll have the same luck, Dilly. $62.2. Thank you very much for the follow, man. Oh, bad weather at Balea. Gosh. But this is what I love. This is what I love about this little community that's growing, because everybody is at different stages. Everybody is at different stages, and it's really, really helpful when you're trying to kind of make a decision, because we can kind of like help and guide based on that. You love the color of the line. Yeah, this is the rainbow line, this is. Absolutely beautiful. movement on the bottom layer. Oh. But yeah, like I say, oh, happy hour has ended. But I'm slowly but surely sort of building up a little inventory where I can help people. Because I don't mind. I just play this for fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind helping people out, you know? I ain't got a problem with it. There was a few. I think there was about 4 or 5. So this is PC only, Stephen. So you can get it on Steam, or you can go to Russian Fishing 4's official website and download it from there. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. Yeah, I've got 48 fish in the bag so far. Yeah, it's not been bad. Not been bad at all. Nah, no conger eels. Oh, behave yourself, just edit. Yeah. If you want to be stupid, go somewhere else and be stupid. Ah, nice one, Stephen. Nice one, man. Is that a fish? No, it's a loaf of bread. It's a Honda Civic. Oh dear. Hopefully, I managed to fill my keep net up today. But primarily, like I say, focusing on that skill level, that's what I want to get up, because I still need to unlock the ability to use medium boat rods. That is going to be the next stage anyway. But maybe 3, 4 keep nets full, and I should be able to buy it. Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I'm all good, man. I'm all good. All good. So, without premium, it's 100 fish. With premium, it's 150. Hello, Night City. Oh, that's such a great game. Absolutely love Cyberpunk. Absolutely love Cyberpunk. Thank you for the follow, man. How's it going? Welcome in. I wonder if I can put something up on the screen, maybe. Hmm. Let's see if we can edit this, he says. Apply. How does that look? Yeah, I've been grinding. Grinding an awful lot. 10,500 silver just gone yesterday. I was like, oh no. Yeah, no worries, Stephen. No worries, Stephen. Thank you for coming in, man. Yeah, no worries, Dilly. Oh, goodness me. Right, let's see if I can get that working. It's only 30 down there. I have drifted quite a bit. So we'll see what happens. Might just pull it in. Oh, there we go. Can I show my net? Yeah, I'll show it in a minute. Thank you for the follow, man. How's it going, Emil Fishing? How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Oh, goodness me. Just I can't deal with people like that today. I really can't. It's just stupid. How's it going, Xander? Think of going in 30 and clip 20 for. Oh. Yeah, this is what I caught so far. Just like sculpin and lumpfish, haddock, eel pout, safe. Got a place, husk. Yeah, nice little variety of fish today. I'm level 29. I bought full access to the Norwegian Sea, if you're curious. Like I say, we do have a channel. It's written at the top of the screen, in-game channel. You type that in, you're more than welcome to join the community. Hey, more people joining. Love it. Now, bless you, Julian. Like I say, man. You know, things always get worse before they get better. You know, sometimes the way that you feel is circumstantial, but don't let it take over, man. You're a fantastic guy. You know, you're well spoken. You know, you engage with people. You're helpful. You got a lot going for you, man. So don't let the little voice in your head distract you from doing what you want to do, mate. Thank you for the follow, Ashton. You're a welcome part of the community. Do you know what I mean? You have a place, you know? You just keep doing what you do, man. Just keep doing what you do. And fair play for feeling comfortable enough to express that. Like I say, the channel's always open. My DMs are always open. If you want to have a chat, you want to have a talk, I'm all ears, mate. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Xander. Not doing too bad, man. Ah, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. And I mean that, by the way. It doesn't matter what hour it is. DMs are always open, mate. Oh, we're up to 20 people now. I don't even know how many people you can have. Don't even know how many people you can have in a channel. but I want to fill it. I want to fill it. We will max this place out one day. Honestly, we will max this place out one day. 600 plus. Wow. The thing is, right? Like, I'm trying to facilitate a place where like-minded people that enjoy fishing can come and have a chat. And if we can help each other out in the process of doing so, then it's a win-win, isn't it? It's a win-win. Thank you very much for the follow, man. You know, forget competition, forget, you know, people, if people are doing better, forget all of that. You know, never compare yourself. It's going to be one of those communities. I'm going to try my absolute best. You know, everyone's got a voice, everyone's got a place. You know, and I want to keep it that way. I wish I could follow you more than once. Bless you, man. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I just want people to enjoy themselves and have fun with it. That's all. And what I'm going to try and do as well, for those of you that subscribe to the TikTok, um, I'm going to be doing little competitions throughout, bits and pieces like that, being able to, you know, send people equipment and stuff like that as a way of giving back to the community. There's going to be little bits and pieces around, and you know, I've got already got a thing lined up. If you don't know what I mean by subscribed, it's that little yellow gold star. You get access to a bunch of stickers and all that kind of stuff that you can use throughout the live. All that good stuff. It's good. I got some stickers in the process of being made as well, which is cool. And I'm just going to go full throttle with it. So yeah, that's the heart me. That's the heart me. So essentially what it is with the subscription, you obviously pay for a subscription. It'll give you bonuses and things like that throughout the live. And all that in a pot will literally be put towards the end of doing a nice little giveaway. What better could that be? Do you know what I mean? Everybody has a chance of winning. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for the follow, Finley. How's it going, man? We will do it. We will get it done. We have how many people? How many people have I actually got in there at the moment? Let me have a look real quick. I think there's six. Yes, six people. Six people have subbed to the TikTok so far. Where is it? Subscription. Uh, can we edit that? How's it going, Jackson? Oh, 2 seconds, guys. I shall be back. Oh dear. That was that was a very interesting yeah, knock at the door. Sorry about that. How's it going, John? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. This stream has been a bit hit and miss. Like I say, I do apologize for those of you that watch it back. I do apologize. Oh, goodness me. Oh, is this? No, this is Russian fishing, mate. This is Russian fishing. Good Lord. How many fish we got? 62 fish so far. Lovely. But how are we all doing today anyway? Anybody doing anything exciting today? Anyone fishing, in fact? I'm curious to know how many people we got in there so far. 20 people. That's absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, you went to fishing in real life today? Nice one, man. Yeah, that's it. That is it. It's been absolutely fantastic. Anyway, guys, I do apologise, but I am going to have to leave it there because I do have some very important things to sort out. But like I say, thank you very, very much for coming in. Thank you very much for your support. Like I say, you'll find links to everything in my channel. Um, if you're interested in joining, becoming a part of the team, of course, feel free. All my links are in the bio. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. You'll take it easy.